those two. Do you two don't mind getting recorded? You can also shake it. Oh. Do you mind getting recorded?
Are you fine with being recorded? Yes.
Okay, good. We got that. Mm. For this part, because I see it all over y'all's faces, I want you to wear combat glasses and have the face mask up, as well as wear the helmet.
Geht noch nicht los, von daher.
Yeah, interesting. But as I said, go over to the open field. We'll start there, the formations. Over here is fine. A little bit more open. Brighter so I can see you all. Just gather. Eternal, you're up.
He's there.
Oh,
Can you take care of that? Maybe?
what, Norley?
Yeah.
Is he with either of you two?
Yeah, he's with me, and he already knows what's
Okay.
going on, and he just left.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. You all, as I said, just scratching on basic formations. We have two basic formations. Just question to you, which one are they? I think you raised your hand first.
You want just two, then probably line and column?
Yeah. Those are the two basic formations that we have, and that's pretty much from where all different variations go from. It's mostly meant for two different kinds of things. First off, like the line which we are standing on, for example, open field. Cover a large open area, have all the firepower to the front. And you could also use it in something like a forest environment to basically cover the whole area as well. If you're searching for something or you know that you can bring all those firepower to bear to the front. The line, the column is mainly used when we walk in narrow ways, or we march on streets as well. And if we pretty much in the forest environment want to be moving as a small unit, right? Wide line, probably going to be spotted easier than two line column. Okay, who here would be suited for that? No, I don't want that. Mika, I think you're probably best suited for this now. I want you to take all of those and simply make a column on the road.
Roger.
You all
Alright,
listen to
everyone.
her.
Column over here.
Easy. he's not here. Yeah, that's a column. Now, it would be pretty unusual for us to use the two or to all be in one line in combat. So what do we do? Mika, do you know it?
Stagger column.
Yes. Meaning?
Every odd person moves to the left or to the right, depending. So
Can you do
that there's two lines instead of one. Alright,
Yeah, can you-
odd people move right. Even people don't move.
Yeah, pretty much. Depending on the environment and where you're walking on, probably as well. You would spread it out a little more. This can go pretty far. If you can keep contact to your front and back, that's easy enough. Different variations. It sounds easy, but there's also other ways to do it, but we will do the easy way here, so not to waste a lot of time. Going from this formation to a line formation, which would be the easiest way of doing this.
Collapse in.
What?
And then, well, collapse in, and then we turn to the left.
You don't need to collapse them, you just turn to the left, and you will have the same thing, just in...
No, this is a stagger line now.
Yeah, when I'm saying line, it would be...
Oh, gotcha.
As said, we won't probably use one single line if we're not in a base or something. Okay. Well, that is that. Nothing much more to it. You can modify it to however you like. I do like to do that. And you can also, for example, Mika, if you would be leader, you could assign different tasks, or like by default, some people have in the formation have different tasks. What would be Schnoffer's tasks? He's in the rear.
Rear guard.
Yeah. Would be Haru's task. He's the second one to the rear.
Watching to the right. Second rear guard. Right in the rear.
I agree, that's his angle, but there's one additional task he can do. Because having Schnaufer look in the to the back, what happens
Oh,
if
yeah.
he suddenly
Obviously
disappears?
guiding the rear guard.
Yeah, he's
Keeping an eye on them.
checking that the rear guard is actually there. And he's also telling him when we are going or something. Keeping the information flow. What's the task of the middle? Each one, like each side? Where do you look? Especially
You
like
want to answer?
Mita,
My throat's getting
Kiwi,
dry.
Anfi.
I'm
Look.
watching the flanks.
What?
Like I'm watching the flanks.
Okay, yeah. You basically look to your side where you're standing. Easier said. Is there anything you want to add? No, simple. That's about it for the formations that I want to touch on. Let me quickly... Right, okay. All right. Now, I said we are going to touch on how we move in an environment like this. Obviously, the sun is shining pretty bright. That's why I said you should all wear your helmet, your combat glass, and your face mask. When moving, you should not be, if you don't want to be spotted, that is. That's all about it. Like, that's a topic. Why do we move like how we want to move now that I'm telling you? Gonna be about not getting spotted. So, in an environment like a forest, pretty easy. You go from tree to tree. Yeah? You avoid bright spots like that because, for example, Mika, your wings, they reflect pretty much the whole sunlight, I think. Easy to get spotted. That's also where we scratch on camouflage a little. Moving in a forest, especially in what we do afterwards, could be a little slower. You never know where, like, there's branches lying around, stones, you might trip. So be careful with that. If you think there's a wide view, like, how do I say it? If you look into the forest and you see it's way open, way more open than on other spots, then you obviously get lower. The silhouette should be lowered. And one more thing, especially on hills, you should stay away from that. You move like the water flows, pretty much. See that river? He stays down there. He doesn't go up this hill. Yeah. So silhouette. The keyword for that with the hill is skylining, and basically this. Well, okay, let's scratch a little more on the camouflage thing. As said, you should stay out of bright spots. Not the, you should stay out of the sun. Reflects. Your skin reflects. You see that on your lower arm, for example. Here, Isaacson. That's visible a lot to showcase that. Evian Isaacson. You see the rather large tree over there with a lot of shadow down at the bottom.
The very large one.
Yeah, that one, yes. Exactly. Thank you, Hans. You two go there and go into the shadow. Everybody else watches them. just go into the sun. Go to the right side of the tree, go into the sun. And you go up here. Like that. Yeah, move a little. Stand here. Do you hear me from then? Oh, good.
No.
Okay.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, there. I mean there. Okay. What changed? I placed one of them in the sun. Yeah, there's with a tree in the background, and one of them in the middle with like a little bit of lighting shining on them. What do you notice? You can move around to see both, of course.
Jackson is right up against the black trees in Flat Town, where they're glowing almost. So Beauty is on leaves, which is a very good environment for Flat Town.
Yeah, that's correct. But if you remember what I told you about reflection in the sun, what do you see on Isaacson specifically? The arms, exactly. The bright skin reflects the sun. And you see that from hundreds of meters away, in the worst case. Alright. Just to kind of show it. Rika, also come over here. You two can get back to the others. Okay, that's kicking, I think. But I stand here in the middle of the shadow, behind a little bit of bush and if it's possible. Now you're in the sun. Yeah, bush. You need to go to your left a little, maybe, to see them. But that's what I meant with the wing. And I think the hair. Not the greatest, but, well, at least she looks pretty. Okay, you can come back here. Okay. It should be that about where you stand in the forest. Well, to continue a little more on the camouflage thing. What else could you do to make yourself blend into the environment more? I mean, obviously we have the camouflage of our uniform, but we have something in mind that you can do to improve it. Nobody? You're raising your hand? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, reduce any shiny objects on you. Make sure that your shape is not silhouetting against your background in any way. Preferably go to something that will break up your silhouette. And, well, be with something that actually is colored like you.
Yeah, that's what we just saw. Nova?
Natural camouflage.
Natural camouflage, yeah. And in what way?
Bushes, leaves, anything what we have in an environment, in nature.
Yeah. It's a topic for different training in total, but hiding in bushes or something is something that we definitely can do. But I think he also hints on something else that you can do with this natural camouflage that's around here. That you could do on your body.
Face paint?
Face paint is one thing. So I think if I look at meta, it's pretty okay what we have with the face mask and the glasses. Don't see much face there. There's also always room to move, of course. Okay, no. What I'm wanna go for was the helmet camouflage. You can use foliage and bushes or something. You can put them on your helmet. Should break the silhouette, and obviously you blend into something like a bush if you lay there. You can also do that on your vest usually. All the spots where you can stuff leaves in or some grass. Okay. That was all understandable. It was just a small portion. Now we go over to the actual topic of the training. Or do you have anything to add?
I got nothing more to add on.
Okay. Then we go over to the actual topic. Being reconnaissance, not combat. Yeah. But there is a difference, like we have two different types. Reconnaissance. What do I want to achieve with having reconnaissance? Yeah, Isaacson.
For example, scouting after targets like buildings, vehicles, people, yada yada yada, those sort of stuff. That is what comes to my mind.
Yeah. Nova?
Intel for the attack that the higher ones can plan.
Definitely. Intel includes anything. You can go out and look if a vehicle can go through some area. You can go into the towards the enemy and see what is it, how many, what's their behavior, what are they doing. All of that. That's all information that especially some higher ones need to plan out anything pretty much. Depending on
Addition?
Yeah.
Also perfect entry for infantry to assault, to go into the area that they want to attack or take. Einbruchstelle.
Yeah. Like preferable areas where to attack, that's also good to know for any leader. What can I... Well, I'm not going to form it as a question. But you can also do with a recon, in this case team, is if you've lost contact with the enemy, like they've withdrawn or you have withdrawn a little too far, let's say too far, but so far that you lost contact. Then you can send out a recon team to basically get that contact back. Like you know where they are then, you know how many they are, you know what they do. That's for the leaders to know pretty much what we just went over. Plan to know what the enemy is and all the info. Okay. How does a recon team pretty much look like? Any guesses? Mika?
Would it generally consist of a spotter, a shooter, and their security?
That's more of a sniper team. I really mean recon team. Recon team that all of you can be. Not a specific sniper or DMR. Yeah.
Very lightweight, no plate carrier, chest wig, G36 with at least 1 or 2 max. Very light.
Lightweight is also, yeah. That's one aspect. And if you think about the name, you also know pretty much how many there are. What's the number on it? The team, not a squad. It's probably lower, around 3, 4. Probably the highest that I would do as a recon team. Okay. We differentiate between 2 types. The one where you have a task for combat, which probably consists of you having more than just 2 magazines, so, and your plate carrier with you, and maybe even a heavy weapon like an MG. But what we focus on today is the lighter version, which Nova correctly said is as light as you can, which has no task or any combat. If they get into combat, then, well, that's that. They should withdraw. Because they are not suited for any type of combat, pretty much. Just to defend themselves a little bit. Okay. Anything to add from you?
Good.
Okay. Then, how many are we? We are 7, including use 9. I won't include you. We'll do it like this. We split between Anfi and Mita. Nova, you can go to the side for now. I think you're pretty versed in this. So Anfi to the Mika. You 3 consist of a team, and you 3 make squad lead whoever you think to. Like, I'm not choosing one, but you need to decide on one.
As much
but
as I
listen
would
first.
love to victimize Evie.
Listen first.
What?
Now I want you to do basically what I just explained. But the touch there is you have 2 teams, and you're on the opposite sides of the world, the area. You have the same task. The task is to get contact with the enemy and report number, type, what they are doing, maybe, if you see that. The catch is that you're opposite teams. Basically, you want to scout each other. And yeah, pretty much. If you get if you scout out the other team and report anything, I'm leaving it up to you how you proceed. You could maybe also try to take down the team in like a small firefight, quick. But as I said, you don't have a task to combat. Yeah. I will take one team who wants to volunteer. I will bring you to a different location. Yep. The other team, you know where the spot is, right? By the lake. Bring that other team there. And I will bring that team to the other spot. When we begin. Yep. Yeah. Any questions to the task?
28?
If you have the certification for it, you can do it.
Oh, yeah. Finally. Doing recon.
And if you have the certification and you are allowed in Diego or Panzergren, you can use the G28.
Another catch just got into my mind. Oh my god, I just wanted to. He will be somewhere around. Don't know why I'm not even saying that. Like, I'm not giving him what. If you encounter that guy, just do the same thing, report, watch, and react accordingly. Yeah? Okay, great.
Understood.
Then you can take this team, and I will take this team to their starting
So,
positions.
you three with me.
And yeah, then I will see how this goes.
You want to send a specific comms channel or anything? Like, how are we going to do our report?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Deciding point. So, who will be the team leader? Good, I will go rank-wise. Saxon, you're the highest ranking person in that group, so you take that command.
Copy. Copy
For
that.
you, go in the up for radio.
For radio.
Not voice. Not voice, and only the team lead. Good.
Shall we see here? Yeah, since we are like 3 people, we might as well do like a wedge formation when we're moving out.
It's me.
Yeah, because like we have
Any
no
more questions from you guys?
nothing for me.
No, good. Then you are cleared to move.
Can I move? Shall we see here? In that case, I'll try to look like what direction. Do you guys have any suggestion where we should approach from? Like this is why I kinda like don't like doing this with 3 formations. I mean, we can attempt to move up that direction and see what we can see.
Yeah.
To get a little bit of high ground. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Alright, let's move out, I guess. Remember wedge formation. Oh yeah, if I go down, Ikata is in charge.
Copy that. Open field over here to the right.
Yeah, I don't want to really push over that over field.
Yeah, it's build up ahead of us too.
In that case, let's go down here. I see like an river area, like an waterfall over here on the left.
Eyes on the waterfall.
Plus a little stream as well. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to take my...
Bridge to the left.
Yeah. I'm just going to take my goggles on because I want to take a little peek about what's over on the other side here.
You want us to hold security while you go up there?
Yeah.
Alright, copy. Holding security. And wants to hold security holding this side, I'll hold this side. I can hear you from here, yeah.
It looks like there is something on the other side, like a road or something. That's what I could see.
If I can give you my opinion, I think we can loop around that way along the side of it.
I
And
mean,
avoid going in the middle.
we could. Let me see.
I'm seeing shade going down there around there with the trees.
Are we talking about moving left and up? Is that what he's saying?
I'm going left over there, going left over there, and then right around where it hooks around this open area.
I've been trying to follow. So what you're saying is that we're going over the bridge.
No, we're not going that way. I'm saying we're supposed to go that way. We can loop around. If we're gonna go that way, we can loop around and make it right around this, like a J hook around this.
Yeah, we can do that. Ikata, let's go.
That's my suggestion.
Yeah, you as well, Mina.
Alright, following you. Let's watch the open areas.
Do you think we're able to get up there?
I think we could. It's just sprained ankle territory, though.
Yeah, I don't really want to risk that.
And they said like the high ground's not really that great or something like that. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, plus you both are like humans as well, so I don't want to risk you guys.
Yeah, I climb up there on RP, but you told me no.
Yeah. Ikata, let's move.
There's a bit of a view down here where this is. You can look down there. The shade.
True.
Visual.
Nothing yet. There is a hill on the other side.
Copy that. I'm gonna hold flank on your left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very open terrain over on that side.
Open area, nothing seeing much.
Here, yeah. Meet up with me. So, Ikata, there is a huge open area over there as well, but I'm not too sure if we should just say fuck it and just bolt over to it to see what we can find over there. What do you
Okay.
think?
Yeah.
What do you think, Meta?
Movement.
Gabi?
Right to left, right back there.
Right, left. Can you identify them?
One walking by himself behind those trees over there. Probably like 100 meters, 200 meters.
What does he look like?
All black. Like I saw it's like a military uniform on him, but he's dark because of the shade.
Is he armed?
I couldn't get a good look, but I think I saw him holding a rifle on his right hand, but wasn't easy to see.
Okay,
The second I saw him.
in that case, observe him. Observe what is going
He's
to do.
dead that direction where I'm aiming.
Yeah, like, let me know if he's coming towards us or something.
He's not moving anymore, though. I think he might have seen.
Well,
Or just
we have to
stopped.
wait to figure out.
And if one of us is watching, the other one's moving up. If he sees one and starts to like get up to aim at you, we can get a shot. But that's not really a good idea, though.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the hill a little bit.
I saw something moving over there. I know that. Looks like he might have gone.
What do you guys think? Shall we move up closer to him?
I think he moved in that direction, but just the trees are blocking him. I saw him moving right to left down over there where we used to be.
I see.
If we follow him, we could probably get him from behind.
Yeah, let's move for do we know if we have
He's
to
down
like,
that direction.
do we know if we have to like take him out or something?
I mean, depends on you, squad lead, if he engages us or he has a weapon. Just following
The
orders.
thing is, we don't have suppressors either.
Yeah, that's the true point. We go first.
Information, and X.
Index.
Respawn.
Respawn. I think we did good for the area we went to.
Right, is that all? True. Yep. You. Yeah, we all. Okay. I want to hear what each team felt like they did. Like, probably one team knows a bit more, but Isaacson, you were the team lead of that?
We were the
Okay.
team
What do
who
you think?
went. We were the team who went left upward, and we just like followed like the little track upwards there all the way to far up there to like see what's on the hill on the other side. We couldn't really spot much, but one of my squad mates, Mita, spotted like one black clothed person as well. So we were like just about to like wonder if we going to like take him out or something.
It was like shadowed, couldn't see much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were pretty much occupied with that.
Yeah, he was walking around about probably was like lumberjack or I don't know.
We went all the
Okay.
way over to like the waterfalls far up there.
Okay. Well, did you think you achieved your task?
We figured out that there is at least good position for like fucking snipers and such like there to like oversee the area down the hill, and in case there is like any high value people coming down here, you know.
Okay. The other team. Mika?
Well, we watched them go up the river to the right there. While we were perched near the top of that waterfall behind some rocks in a tree and, having a lovely time.
Do you think you fulfilled the task?
I think so. I mean, there was what? We only saw 3 of them, or counted 3 of them, so missed one, but such is life.
Missed one? Are you sure?
That's... Oh, wait, never mind. Neptune wasn't with them.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Especially for you
I
or
may
your
be
team,
stupid.
what did you notice about the other team doing? Especially something that would probably make them easier to spot.
Standing up. Walking around near a
Yeah.
clear landmark. Especially one that's differently colored. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving a little quickly, honestly, for such an open area.
A good point. Yeah, I also saw that you started there. Doesn't matter anyway. But you walked all the way here up that hill and settled there somewhere. Like Mika said, it was pretty quick where you walked. On that note, what do you think is easier? What? Some quick movements or more slower movements?
It all depends on what do you think you can be expecting, in my opinion. Like in my opinion, we wanted to get a high ground fast so that we could like scout a little bit more in the area. We wanted a little bit fast efficiency. That's what we went for.
Yeah, but the question was, what do you think is easier to spot? Quick movements,
In my
or
opinion,
quicker movements, or slow?
considering like that we were more like expecting people to might be on that side, we were like more thinking like maybe like I at least in my mind I probably messed up a little bit going a little bit in the open. So
Okay.
that's on me.
Evie.
Generally speaking, if we're talking about general movement, quicker movement is easier to spot. If you're stationary, any fucking movement matters. The more rapid your movement is, the easier it's to spot. It sticks out like a sore thumb most of the time. If you look around, leaves fall slowly. That most of the time our brains are pretty much coded to the fact that they ignore anything that is trivial, that we know is in nature. Small, slight movement, our brain will just naturally ignore. because it's not important. Rapid movement doesn't really happen in nature, so it sticks out, and our brain immediately targets it as, okay, that's something that's going on there. That is not natural. That, let's say I'm in a position right now, I'm holding, and I'm just going like this. That's already rapid enough for our brain to be like, saw something, or at least think that you saw something. This is natural.
One point, but you had that pretty recent smashed into your head. Okay. Oh yeah, that was what I was getting at. You covered a good distance, but especially towards the point where they were able to see you. Your quick movements, also your turning, quick turning, definitely helped that you get spotted. Okay. I think it was rather boring for you two. I will probably
It seems
do
like both
a
the
little
teams
different.
were over there on the hill, and we were walking
Yeah.
everywhere else.
Yeah, you were walking everywhere else, but they were. So we'll
Well,
switch it around.
technically, if I may speak, Envy also spotted you, Hans. But I guess it came over that when Hans got spotted, they thought they were one of their group. So technically, Hans also got spotted. Just not reported in.
Yeah, but your team also spotted Hans. You were rather close.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw them. Did you see them?
Fun.
Up there on that hill? Where
Yes,
you were
they
on
were
the
skylining.
open... Okay. Oh. Also another point. I'll switch it up around for you two, definitely. And I will give you two teams different starting positions, and then we may do this again. Now that you know a little bit more how you should move, maybe. Don't always go to the high ground, as I said. Like, move like the water flows. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go to the hill or whatever. You have a clear sight, but being up there in the forest like this, you won't probably go, have much of a line of sight because of the leaves being on the top of the trees and not on the bottom. Okay. I will quickly talk with you. Do you want to switch the teams around? Like, switch some members of the teams?
You know, I wouldn't mind it, but it's up to everybody else.
Okay, hold on. We will switch the team lead around. So Mika, you will be with those two, and Isaacson, you will be with them. That's the very least. Okay, Naufa, you can do the same. Also, if you see someone clearly not holding the rifle, clearly skylining, and just moving around, that's probably one of us three. Just confirm it, and if it's one of us, then don't mind us. Also, not going to be that where one of us is, there's a team. That's not the case. Okay. Then can you take one team and go a little bit away so I can tell that team where to start, and we'll get to the other team then. A little bit out of line of sight. So.
He's from the last time, so Saxon, you, and you with me.
Okay.
the shadow behind the rock.
Shadow behind the rock. Okay. Okay, copy. Let me see here. Okay, do you guys have any like ideas where we should go, for example? I'm all ears.
Could, but go team lead. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm just asking for opinions.
If you want an opinion, I'm gonna give you an entire plan, so that's probably not a good idea.
I mean,
But if you want my humble opinion,
Yeah.
I'd move alongside the riverbed over to the swamp, see if we can get anything in there. And
Yeah,
just chill a
so-
bit.
Yeah. We can do that.
You guys know how to crawl? You know how to crawl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so in that case, I would recommend we just go down there, move how the water flows and all to that bush, and then as long as we have the ravine, we can just crouch, and as soon as we get to the swamp, you go down all the way down, we just crawl away through that shit. It's gonna be vile, it's gonna be disgusting. Your uniform is gonna stink like shit for the next 2 weeks. But
Don't feel like I'm not used to.
yeah, trust me, I went through that experience, found some bugs in it afterwards. That was vile. That shit was an organic bomb. Something you did not want to touch. And
I just
Me
don't.
and my-
I just don't want it to happen to my tail because I hate that.
yeah, you're gonna have to get used to that.
I'm a cat. I hate water, but it's like fuck it anyway. Yeah. So it's about like not popping too far up, is it?
Sorry, what?
So like when we go down there, it's about like not popping too far up, is it?
If you want, you can just follow me.
Yeah.
Just keep crawling, and then we'll
Yeah,
find
yeah,
a
yeah.
rough position.
Yeah, but
No, Mika, they will probably gonna... Mika will probably want to sit in another spot for 20 minutes and then eventually move out. They're not a fan of moving around a lot.
yeah, it's like recon is
Just because A, sitting in the bushes is a lot easier, and B, if you're glowing like the sun, it's a lot easier to just sit behind a rock and just not get seen. Aside from the fact that it's...
recon is not my specialty. My specialty is Panzer Grenadier.
Yeah, that's part of it.
So, let me know when you're ready. You got time to plan.
Yeah.
I'll say otherwise, you get info to start from me.
Ja, passt, Chef, wir sind fertig.
Good. Use the time, talk more, discuss backup plans.
Yeah. So
Also du bist unser Teamchef,
No, I'm the observer.
aber unser Team. Unser Team.
I'm observing you.
Wenn ich die
I'm
sehe
doing
und die
all of
mich
the
nicht sehen, wie viele Bier kriege ich? Schade. Alright, back to planning, I guess.
yeah. I mean, it's like as it's like we just like follow like the river over there and like the swamp area.
Yeah, pretty much. Just chill in the swamp.
Just like Shrek.
Bless you. I don't know if that was a sneeze. I think it was.
Well, at least it's not salt water. I hate salt water as a cat.
3 soldiers, a swamp, and a dream of money,
Yeah.
sex, and alcohol. What a life.
We just have to watch out for Shrek, I guess.
Does Shrek have an automatic rifle with 5.57 in it?
Fair point. Like
Probably not.
probably not.
See, I like her. She thinks simply. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Good. You are clear to move out.
Right. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Check.
Yeah, let's go. I go to hide behind this rock a little bit.
Crawl.
Yeah, grown. Might wanna be a little bit lower because you still are a little bit visible. It's here. Let's follow this surrounding. There's a Viggy mentioned about that. It's here. Yeah. Let's go.
Spread out a little. We're gonna all watch this lake for a little while. Be careful. Don't go in the sun. Get back a bit. Get back a bit. Don't stay in the sun, person. Watch over there to the opening.
Yeah.
Just watch to the opening. One person, watch your back. Look around a little bit. Sure, don't expose yourself too much. Spread out to my right a little. Hide in the shadows to the right.
You do?
Psst. Back. Back. Stay here. Watch the rear. I'm gonna check the front.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go to watch this direction.
Psst, psst. Psst, psst. You can move up the hill.
More information, you just need to listen up. You are clear to use grenades, 2 of each, to flash, to smoke, to frag. You are allowed to use the camera as a binoculars, fernglass, whatever you like. Mission end.
Copy. Right. Isaacs. Might have seen something like earlier. Not sure. Use my binoculars to check it out. Need you to cover towards this direction.
Copy.
Right, put down your gun real quick. I'm gonna need to cross.
Stay a little bit more down if you can. You're a little bit more exposed. A little bit more exposed.
Alright, time to move again.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find us a good place to move through.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm watching the hill. I see nothing.
See if there's a good way to cross this road.
I don't think there is. It's way too open.
Got an idea.
What's that?
To be posted up to this direction. Just see if you can find anything. I'm gonna quickly crawl across to the other side of the road. I think I got a good angle there to watch down the main road. See if I can find anything. Swamps, maybe that's our entry ticket.
So you want me to just sit here and watch that direction?
Yeah, just take this rock and this tree right here to watch downwards. Anything that moves inside this swamp. I'm gonna move across. There's a rock there. I'm gonna sit across from it.
Sounds good.
See if I can see anything from there.
That's good.
Is this person supposed to be like behind us?
Yeah, you watch behind us.
So, what did you say?
I just told him to look behind.
You noticed you got aimed at with a gun, right?
I didn't see that.
You turned around, looked at them, said something, and turned back. What did you say there?
Like, I didn't like see him at that moment. I was more focused on her. So I didn't see him.
Yeah. Even you should, okay, there's a person who looked like that. Point your gun at him. You don't know. Friendly, civilian, or whatever the hell he is. Don't just look in one way. You're the last person in the squad. So, your job is mostly on the back. Eyes is on the back. He stand there for solid 1 minute. Solid 1 minute. And just be there. And on that position. You both did not notice that.
Yeah, I take the blame for that one.
Pay attention to your surrounding.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was like a friendly or an enemy.
That's the thing. If you're not sure if it's a friendly or enemy, point you right at them. They could be go and silent kill both of you, and then Evie would be alone.
Yeah.
So pay attention, okay? When you're the last person, watch the back. That person in front of you had the order to tell you, okay, we're moving. 3 team is worse. That's hard. But you have to tell them, okay, we're moving. You have to listen. You watch in the back, okay?
Understand.
And even if they have a gun, then you have to call a gun. And then react. Shoot. If they pull out a gun, you don't wait for them to, okay, hey, you just shoot. Okay? Good.
Understand.
Yeah, you watch behind me. I need to watch
Alright.
down it. Remember, if you see anything.
Good. Continue.
Remember, if you see anything that isn't like supposed to be one of us, you feel free to fire.
Understand.
Let's go.
One person at a time.
Copy.
Cross. One person at a time. You stay there. Isaacs, you let them know when they can cross.
Let's move up, but let's move up again, but you watch my back.
Found one. Down one.
Copy.
Isaacson.
Yeah.
You can report.
Can I report?
One. Yeah.
Copy. What did I look like?
One marksman. Camouflaged. Near the Central River.
Copy, reporting.
Parked. Notable remark. Near the bridge.
Remember, ignore the person with the bear array.
Ja, weiß ich.
Yeah, Uzi. How am I going to do it? I can't move raid shells.
You can do what?
I can't move radio shells apparently.
Give me a second.
Yeah. So I don't really have any way to contact Tiger Man.
Oh, fuck. Sarah.
Habibi. I think Sarah ist lagging.
Wir brauchen einen, dem wir Radio sagen können.
Daran?
Soll ich einfach so machen?
Jo.
Okay, scheiß drauf. Alpha, here Alpha 1.
Also, Hotel Quebec.
Hotel Quebec, here Alpha. Come in. Over.
Hotel Quebec.
Here Alpha, reporting. 1 marksman. Camouflaged. No exact identification of uniform. Near center river line. Remarkable point. Wooden bridge. Last sighted 2 minutes ago. Lost contact sent. Over.
Hotel Quebec. Then continue to observe for 1 mic and withdraw.
Alpha copies. Out.
Yeah.
At 38, we're moving out. Port's done. Can't see anybody else.
Yeah. It's 38.
Alright, pick up your shit. Moving back.
Yeah.
Just follow me. Follow me. Crawl for crawl. Inch for inch.
Yeah, follow me.
Alright, guys. Have exercise. Respawn.
Respawn.
Alter. Oh, mein Arsch. Meine Hüfte und alles andere.
Hey.
Fuck is that suit?
Hey guys.
That's good.
Garbage.
Hi.
I noticed.
My body
Back.
hurts. I'm laying down for so long.
Arsch, Digga.
Warte, hör mal.
Hans, can you
Ah, nee,
just
doch nicht, okay.
they're still vibing over there? Okay, we got all. I think both teams noticed. Persona. I think both teams noticed this time was very different, especially for one of the teams. But I will ask the same question to that team. Evie, I think you took over. How do you think you did? And do you think you achieved the task?
Well, first of all, how did we do? Pretty much stayed in as small as crevices allowed, moved mostly alongside the water, thought about points of interest that either team might fight for. Admittedly, I did go about the assumption that Mika wouldn't be as stupid to take the exact position again, at least not for long. So, what is the easiest point of interest to go from the river? It's the fucking lake. Gives you a wide open space to potentially spot anybody that might be trying something funny. We have the open towards our back, so in case anybody comes from the rear, should be able to spot that. At least that's what I thought until Hans basically took out both of my teammates. After that, found nothing at the lake. Next point of interest was the swamp in general. Found one marksman there, being the
Makes
definition
sense.
of a shadow.
I saw you doing that.
Yeah. So I found a marksman. You would think that it'd be easier to spot an angel, but the biggest thing giving it away was the gun itself.
Yep, it's glowy. I know. I needed it to see you because I can't use my camera.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's pretty much all we spotted, one marksman. Then we achieved the objective. We got some information out of it. We discovered some terrain that was simple to move on in case for any follow-up missions. So, well, not easy, but suitable to move through. So yeah, that's mission accomplished. We got out alive. That's a big positive. For the most part.
Yeah, well, you had no task of neither team.
Yeah.
The combat. Okay. I'm gonna ask that. Do you think you got spotted?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I know that I reached out at some point. I know
Yeah,
that
hold on.
Mika and I were pretty much.
They're down.
Yeah. Mika, what do you think about this?
Yep. I was only a couple of meters in front of the rest of my team. I got great eyes on someone that was prone at first behind a rock and accidentally turned the wrong way and their legs were sticking out from behind it. So sorry about that. And then secondly, I saw someone walking around, but I couldn't see that whether they had a hat on or not. And third, I saw you over there next to a rock in a little thing of vegetation, which is a very you spot, not gonna lie.
Rip. They're down.
Yep.
All right. Then, same question to you, Graham. How do you think you did? Do you think you accomplished the task?
No, I think we would have all died. Hans snuck up behind us. We didn't have someone watching the rear. And secondly, I would have been fucking sniped to shit by Evie because he saw me really well. And I was way too fucking close because that was the closest that, like, I could see you from.
Okay. Not really going after that with Hans, going both teams back. I think this went definitely for one team better than the first attempt. Yeah, I hope you learned some things about that. It's definitely improved. I wouldn't. I think you said that to Mika. like crawling all the time. First of all, it's exhausting.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've crawled like 100 meters. That's very exhausting, especially with gear on. And second of all, it's very slow. While you do not get spotted easily in this environment, I'm probably not the judge to like the right one to judge if that was appropriate or not, because I guess it was in the end. Yeah, but I think both teams at least partially fulfilled the task. And now you saw in this turn that taking things slow in recon team without combat task probably the better. At least I think for Isaacson's team in the first round. Okay, we still have 15 minutes left. Do you guys want to do another turn of this, but with combat task?
Only
I'm
if I can
definitely
elect a
gonna
different leader.
include those two better this time. They are also participants in that. Okay. Well,
Oh yeah, we did also spot Hans despawning a lot. But you know, whatever.
yeah. Take it as a
And just walking
warning.
around. Yeah.
Good that like I saw at least for your team that after that first incident you did spot Hans earlier in pretty much every direction he came from. Okay, then very okay, we'll do it like that. I want one team stay here and I will bring the other team somewhere else. That one team will be positioned somewhere and that other team has to do the same task, just with the task of taking you down. Might go a little overtime.
Which team's responsibility
action
is that?
Hmm?
Which team is trying to do that?
Since you got the better results, I will have your team doing the recon. And your team will bunker down.
Roger.
Sarah, can you get a good position for them to bunker down? I will get the other team to somewhere set up, and then they will also already go trying to scout out those and hopefully also eliminate. Then Evie, your team with me. You two set up somewhere in the vicinity with that of that team. So see where they are.
Are we on their team? Are we third partying?
You're third party.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Stare down.
Back at it again.
Goes
I like
hard.
to go.
Oh yeah. It
Hey,
does.
Evie's
It
team
does. I was spooked. I was just like sitting there with my scope on you.
2, 1.
Gut,
Ja.
Mieter,
Fire that thing.
Mika,
Follow me.
Mieter.
Fire that thing.
Idiot, I like to go.
Ich würde so gern angreifen.
Are we attackers or are we defenders?
Tschüss.
What?
Defenders.
Wait,
what?
You have the task of the reconnaissance and then also to eliminate them.
Achso.
Mhm.
Also wir verteidigen. Ja.
Okay, die sind einer weniger.
And,
They're one down, okay.
tu mir einen Gefallen, gib den nicht Nappy.
Might have to.
Wie
Okay,
jetzt
get down here, follow the river to the lake, and then set up there somewhere, and you can prepare to go. Okay? So just follow the river
Wir
until you reach
bewegen uns
the
jetzt.
lake.
Ja, wir bewegen uns jetzt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So until the lake, then get some hidden spot there, and then head move on.
Dude, the lake is ass to move through. I fucking hate moving through there. Ah, fuck my life.
So yeah, we are defending then.
We're attacking.
Attacking.
Apparently we're attacking now, yeah.
Yes.
I thought we would be defending, but I guess we're attacking now. Alright, round 2. Who's ready to crawl?
Yippee!
Whose ass is hurting as much as mine is? Raise your hand. I get myself a fucking Thai massage after this. Make that buttock soften up again. Guys, so krank. So, since you're still a SWAT leader, what's your plan? What's your bright idea?
What is that?
You're still a squad lead. What's your bright idea?
I mean, I was about to say just follow we would do the good old crawling tactic again, but I'm not too sure where they they're probably up somewhere over there, which means that I don't might be. Yeah.
Okay, also since I told Graham's team, I will tell you guys as well. If you crawl the entire time, first of all, it's exhausting crawling with a plate carrier. Weapon, equipment, it's exhausting, trust me. The second thing is, right now, you are Vanguard. So basically, you're looking ahead the way that you scouted out for the infantry that might be on vehicles, and they only are 45 minutes to 30 minutes behind you. If you take too much time, the infantry behind you that is advancing to the objective, let's say in this direction, behind the hill, you have an enemy base camp, which you scouted out, and high ups decide now, okay, we attack it, and take that. So you are just making sure infantry can get through this way, all the way to the objective. So if you take too long by crawling, the infantry will be arriving you like, yeah, shit. So you're making basically sure the path is clear, that they can advance.
So we are not attacking, or...
That's what I wanna say, is you are basically attacking, but you also, if you take too much time, the infantry behind you, which is not crawling, it's on vehicles most of the time, or sometimes, for us paratroopers, they're on vehicles, they are pushing. If you take too much time, you can't just say, yo, can you slow down? No, they don't, they won't slow down. The higher ones, they have to want that the attack happens at, let's say, 600 in the morning, and not 6:30 because you guys took too slow because you decided to crawl the entire time. Crawling can be helpful. Yes, it can. But crawling too long hurts you. Same for the scouting without combat, which we did the 2 last ones. Higher command, general or whoever gives you an order, scout this area. Let's say 10 kilometers ahead of us. And you are back in 3 hours. Yeah, if you crawl 10 kilometers, no. Then you basically
take
reach
an entire week.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So keep that in mind, not crawl the entire time. Like when you say lower gesture, it's mostly. There we go. You know, sitting. You can lay down, of course, for cover. You can do that, but don't crawl the entire time. That will waste time and energy.
Yeah.
War's das oder hast du noch was?
That's all I have. The other team are just setting up, so you guys can plan.
Okay. So basically, keeping that in mind, my recommendation is, since we're kind of forced to go to the river, inside the riverbed, we can pretty much just we can nearly walk normally. Just go a little bit slower.
So basically
lower.
what you're saying is we're taking a dip.
No, we're not taking a dip. We're just going alongside the riverbed as long as we have the ravine covering us. Then we're gonna set up where we set up earlier, see if we can find initially anything. Realistically, my idea here is if we can't properly engage them, we won't properly engage them. If we scout them, we report it in, and then we're all just gonna set up for one full fucking burst of extreme firepower to scare them away. If we can get them to fuck off of the road or the swamp area, we've accomplished our objective. We don't need to kill anybody, we just need to put a shitload of fire down toward their direction so they get scared and run away.
But what if they fire back?
And trust me, they will not fire back in time. You put one massive burst towards them, and as soon as your burst is done, even if they start running away, don't take pop shots after them. We retreat. We just want to get them away from there. We want to make them feel like there's more people here than there actually are, so they start running away. If they run away, mission accomplished. We don't need to murder them all.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Just get them out of the swamps. Make them disperse a little bit.
Sounds like a plan.
So the people that come afterward, what the Oberstleutnant mentioned, once they come here, they're not set up. They're
Also, I would
spread out somewhere.
Yeah. So once we are like moving around, I want you to look behind us because I don't want to get jabbed by someone. Is that understood?
Us two or
Hmm?
said you two?
I said
You said you two.
I said
Okay.
if that's okay with you two. Like I didn't mean that you as in
Yeah.
the two.
Okay, yeah, okay, got you.
English momento.
Alright. So basically, if I spot them, I'll give it to you so you can call it out on the radio, etc. And I'll let you know roughly where you need to position so we can get one full burst on them.
Yeah,
And then leave.
I just don't really know how to do that with the radio though because apparently my radio isn't working.
I mean,
Okay,
we're still a
guys.
scouting party.
For you guys, once you guys are done, as I love to say, green light!
All right, let's
Red light, green light.
let's go then.
Alright. Do you want me to take point again, or?
Yeah, you take point.
Alright.
And I can't pronounce your name, so you watch behind us.
Okay.
Alright, time to continue.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's,
Get ready to start crawling in a second.
yeah.
Alright. Time to crawl.
Weak rolling.
Try to cover yourself a bit. Oh, okay. Yep.
Don't be that much out in the open.
Yeah, I found them.
Gabby.
Okay. Alright. Do you see on the hill behind the river, right?
Right, like right up where
Do
I'm
you
pointing.
do you see where it kind of ditches down? Yep.
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I need to explain. Alright, disperse a little bit. Make sure you get a clear shot. We're gonna put one burst up until those trees right next to the little ditch.
Yeah.
One full power burst.
Yeah.
And then we start retreating. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Let me know when you're set.
I'm set.
Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to report it in. See if they respond.
Du bist gerade auf eine Dingensmission. Sprich, abbregeln, wenn denn. Du meldest erst, wenn du was vernichtet hast.
Check. Alles klar. Alright, scratch that. You guys ready?
Ready.
I'm gonna put a burst on the right side. I want you guys to put a burst into the left side. There's a
Copy.
clutter of trees there. You guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
Yeah.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1, open. And back. Stop fire, go back. Alright. Go into crouch. Crouch up. Alright, we're gonna try to see if we can move around them. Follow me.
Yeah.
Street crossing. I'll cross first. You guys cover. I'll give you the signal to move across.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't cross before I have crossed. Is that understood?
Understand.
Set.
Moving.
Set. We're gonna stick to the right a bit further. If you want to avoid these sides. Let's see if we can get up on the waterfall and walk around them. Then we can see what damage we did. Or in doubt, engage a second time. Let's move it.
Moving.
Oh, komm schon, komm her. Good move.
Yeah. God damn it. God damn it.
So the lake is this direction. Spotted them roughly over there earlier. So I'm assuming from 10 to 3 degrees. Anything is realistic right now for them to be.
Yeah.
Scheiße, Alter. Too open. Careful here.
Yeah.
Alright, try to position yourself around this rock. I'll scout ahead again, see if I can find anything. Go to the left.
I see someone moving behind us, I think. Someone moving behind us, I'm not sure what is up.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, if I see it, should I fire?
Yeah.
Copy. You watch to the left side. You watch to the left side.
Okay.
Got nothing.
Copy. Copy. Fuck, yeah.
Start crawling back.
Well, I'm dead.
Isaacson.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah. I know. Love it when the gun doesn't go off.
keep an eye on your top left. I got top right.
I'm dead.
Hey you. Watch the top of the rock.
Okay.
That question, do I just go into spectator avatar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sag mal, Fabi, ich brauch den.
Bitte?
Sag mal, Fabi, ich brauche ihn auf dem Radio.
Fabi, der ruft nach dir.
Los.
Ah, guten. Radio.
Was ist jetzt? Warte mal.
Hotel Quebec, here Alpha 1, come in. Over.
Hotel Quebec.
Here Alpha status. Lost. Squad lead to unknown opposing force. Spotted. Hostile. Force within the swamp. Approximate size. No larger than a squad. Pause. Initiated fire with them. Failed to eliminate opposing force to our knowledge, pulling back to Tolosos. Over.
Mhm. This Hotel Quebec. Understood. Withdraw from the firefight. Report if done.
Grab his tags. 10 to life.
Oh, hostile engaged.
You're still alive, I'm dead.
I'm still alive, okay. Did I die?
Okay, MV index, you can respawn. Sona, same for you. I don't know, Hans. Hans, are you Isaacson you as well? Isaacson.
Yeah. Rip. At least I can take off this goddamn mask.
Das lief richtig scheiße drauf. Erstmal noch ein Bierchen.
Hat er Pech gehabt.
That's... Yeah, that should be everyone. We lost one beginning of that. Okay, I'm gonna cut it short. Very interesting scenes at some point. Sorry for you two to have the boring experience. Yeah. Nothing much else to say that it was... Had some interesting scenes, but you two had the boring part, so... Gotta say that myself. But we are 15 minutes overtime. I think that's enough. Even though the event itself was pretty low, like low stress, in contrast to Eternal's operations or something. Yeah. I think then, do you have anything to comment about that you want to comment right now?
No, I got nothing to say much.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, no, but as I told both teams, crawling takes too much time. Remember, there's a higher one, higher than me, like Crusader, for example, General Inspector, or any other general, gives you the order to scout an area. And you have 3 hours. Crawling takes too much time. It's exhausting, takes up time, counts for both parts, with combat or without combat. And remember, there's an additional time frame on your neck holding you down when you have the combat mission, because you are vanguard for an additional force, or like for the real force. For example, let's say 1 kilometer in this direction where I'm pointing, there's an enemy base which you have scouted, and the higher ones want to make an attack. You are vanguard, and 30 minutes or 45 minutes, there's the actual force that is actually assaulting this compound. If you take too long by crawling or getting stuck or taking too much time from an enemy, they don't wait. They keep advancing. So keep that in mind when it comes to taking too much time with crawling through area. It's not wrong to like get low, but also don't crawl the entire time. That's all I have.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna add to that. Yes, this was rather small. 3 hours for us is not feasible, I think. But that would be a time frame that, yeah, that would be a time frame that you would be given. One thing he said is that the enemy is also moving. He's not gonna stand still like you two did in the last one. So keep that in mind. You need to get to the enemy before he just gone. Maybe not in all cases, but maybe you have a unlucky day and get to your target, but the enemy's gone. Then you went there for nuts. Otherwise, yeah, sure. You can type. I will continue yapping. Overall, with the little pieces that we touched on in the beginning, I think for you we have a very solid base for like a recon mission for more advanced stuff. For example, okay, I don't have an example right now. But we can build up on that. Important one. Yeah, we saw that that other team here, Evie, Isaacson, and Anfi. You spotted them, yeah, but not for long. And then when you shot, it all went to nothing. Didn't even hit the tree that it was.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant with interesting scenes, and also the part where she just followed you afterwards, and you need to decide on when to shoot and when not to shoot. Basically, what Sona was getting at, I guess, and yeah. Thank you, Sona. Hans, do you have anything to add?
Rear guard.
Most
That's about it.
definitely. Even in a small team like this, you gotta watch your surroundings. Not all the time. Like, you don't have somebody constantly watching the rear, but occasionally somebody watches back for a couple of seconds, even scans the back. That's not a problem. Yeah, you have some.
Personally, to explain, I assume you meant by the lake earlier is when we shot at them.
Nope.
I
Yeah.
thought that was them. I didn't even know those guys were in the game, even.
But
Which still, to this point, doesn't make any sense why they're here, to me, personally.
Yeah.
But that's my personal. I think it makes no sense. I thought that was Gremlin. My whole game plan was to put a shitload of lead into Gremlin up there, make them run away. And I was like, fuck it. Don't care, we might as well try to flank them. See if we can get a second firefight. If we can't, then we leave.
well, in the end, he thought it was an enemy, and there were no friendlies aside from you three. In your case, so acted correctly, yes. Okay, then not to continue this for too long. Do you have anything to add?
I just wish spawns were regulated more.
True.
I had my mirror on. I watched people spawn behind me twice in 2 different exercises.
There's a couple of things that I thought myself what even, which went bad and good. Everything in between. I will cut out the event feedback. You can write to me what you thought of that, especially the bad parts and what you thought of the topic. Yeah, nobody got anything to add. Then I will dismiss you. All right. You're dismissed. Axel.
Excellent.
So.
Lecker Bierchen.